Again, thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. We've all heard the term supermom, a mom who's not only a homemaker, but also balances a career and community effort as well. And it's a term that may actually have a larger general application to the role of motherhood than previously thought. We tackle this in today's Mom Matters. Welcome to Mom Matters, created by Moms for Moms. It's a safe, non-judgmental space for moms' voices to be heard and for us to lean in and support one another. Today's topic is, does being mom require too much this day and age? Now, this topic actually comes from a recent released Gallup poll focused on Idaho moms. It finds that moms in Idaho are viewed as homemakers and community makers as well, with an overwhelming percentage actually believing that moms play a major role in the health, development, and education of their families, as well as over half view moms as crucial in their communities as well, playing a big role in economic growth and also education. All of that information begs the question, is there too much expected of moms? What do you guys think? Lean in. Don't be shy. I know. It's like, oh, okay.
I was just sitting there with all of that thinking, homemaker, community maker, change maker, just makers, masters of making.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I do. I was having this conversation the other day where someone said, hey, 100 years ago, moms didn't do all the things that they did. Now look at your schedule today. I'm like, well, 100 years ago, yeah, I mean, barely had certain things, but it's sort of the notion today that we have the job, we have the career, we have the kids, we have the spouse, we have the home, we have the community. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, well, and there's that term, super mom, right? Like, oh, moms feel they have to be the super mom. They have to do all these things. They have to hold all this up, which I think many of us are finally to that point where we're realizing that that's not really sustainable, right? Krista, why? The face.
I tried that. I failed. I believed the lie that we had to do and be everything, and I tried it, and yeah, it was a hard fall. But I feel like I have more freedom now that I'm living based on what my family needs and what I need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you even look like financially, I was looking at some of the research behind the amount of hours that go into unpaid work, which of course we do because we love being a mom. You know, it comes with a mix of emotions that go along with it, but something like if you have 2 kids and you put them through high school, it's $1 million that you are doing. Like that is wild. But again, it's this love that you do, but it can be taxing. And you look at our mental health, and you look at our resources, and you look at then the things outside of our role as a mom that are being asked of us. And I think you're so smart to look at, like, what are my priorities? Where do I want to, if I think about my energy outtake of what I can give, like what is my capacity? And so how do we do that though?
Right. And if I worry about the expectation, so the question is too much expected of us? Yes, the answer is yes, but what expectations do I put on myself? So that's what I try to focus on. Instead of worrying about what everybody else expects of me, what is my all? Can moms do it all? What is my all? Well, I have to redefine that and make sure that my all doesn't include some things that maybe I should let go of.
Yes.
And so, yeah, the expectation is huge, but what do I expect of myself? And I don't want my kids to see me being overwhelmed trying to be super mom, because I'm modeling that behavior for them as well. So,
So there is a lot expected from moms, and we should be able to put stuff down and ask for help. But also, there's a whole other dynamic to this where we're trying to get more space at the table, right? As community creators and shakers and movers and in politics and all these things. And we shouldn't have to also hold this part of the bargain up as well as ask for an invitation over here, right? We should be getting support here so we can make that shift over here as needed.
Yes. I don't know, I just feel like I'm ready to burn the effigy of what working mom and all of these mom roles are. Like, we're moms. And we get to decide what matters. And the notion of which trade-off do you want to have, values and what we care about and what's good for us. And I think it's time for us to just put our seats at the table and then say, here's what we need.
Yes.
Here's what we need, and be unapologetic for it. And I don't want my kids to look back and go, oh, mom was burdened. It's that unpaid labor, and motherhood is so hard. I want them to go, you know what? She loved, and she was there, and she modeled, and she took her me time when she needed it.
Yes.
And so while we do too much and maybe expect it too much, I do think we can balance, synergize, and fuse it in ways that fill our souls.
Well, you know, also coming out of the Gallup poll too is information about the paradox of emotions that mothers experience, understandably so, and that's coming up in the next episode of Mom Matters.